Some stories begin with a memory, others begin with a calling, and sometimes the most meaningful stories are the ones that carry both. Richard LoPresto is the author of Old Timers' Day, a book rooted in tradition, community, and legacy. It's the kind of story that reminds people where they came from and why it matters. But for Richard, this book did not start as a simple creative idea. It started after a life-changing moment.
Give it up for him one more time. Come on.
Upon giving his life to Christ, Richard felt God speak to his heart and tell him to write the book. Not eventually, not when it was convenient. Write it. And in faith, he followed that direction. What came from that obedience became more than a book. It became a message.
Well, welcome in once again, everybody, to what's going to be an extraordinary edition of the 19th Hole Podcast for Golfers. I'm your host, Dennis Silvers. But we're going to be talking about a sensational book and a movie that's going to be coming to a theater near you pretty soon. I'm surrounded by these two gentlemen, and let me tell you a little bit about the gentleman to my right, who is the author of this book, Old Timers' Day.
A reminder that the things worth protecting are often simple, but never small. Family, brotherhood, honor, and the strength of community. Old Timers' Day holds on to that spirit. It reflects the value of togetherness, the importance of memories shared, and the kind of tradition that shapes people over time. Because legacy is not only what you accomplish, it's what you pass on. And in a world that can feel divided, rushed, and loud, a story like this slows you down long enough to remember what matters. Now that message is moving beyond the page. Old Timers' Day is soon to be brought to life as a motion picture, expanding the heart of the story from book to screen.
You've been traveling all over the country because you're turning this book into a film. Tell us about that.
Yes. When I wrote the story years ago, I had no idea that the book would catch on the way it has and that there would be so many offers for the screen rights.
Wonderful. Well, that's very, very exciting to see what you've written up on the big screen eventually. I think that'll be a real delight.
But we're putting all of our energy now into trying to figure out which film company to partner with on this project. So we're trying to not get too diverted with the sequel until we get a budget done for this motion picture.
It's not just an adaptation. It's an opportunity for more people to experience the meaning behind it, the bonds we build, the values we carry, and the way a community can shape someone's life. That same purpose shows up in Richard's leadership today. Richard serves as the CEO of the Celestial Baseball Association, an organization built to create more than competition. It's built to create connection. In the CBA, the game becomes a platform to bring people together, strengthen character, and build unity that lasts beyond any single season. The association's slogan says it clearly: hitting home runs for God. And the mission statement defines the heart behind it: to foster love and brotherhood through the enjoyment of all things baseball. We are baseball strong. That mission is more than words. It's a direction. It's a standard. It's a commitment to building a culture where people are encouraged, families feel welcome, and players are shaped not only in skill, but in character. Because being baseball strong is not only about athletic strength. It's about integrity, discipline, respect, brotherhood. The ability to stand together even when life gets heavy. And along the way, mentorship has mattered. Richard's mentor, Jerry Schaefer, has been an important influence in shaping the vision, because nobody builds something meaningful alone. The right mentor brings steady wisdom, guidance, and perspective. Not just advice for success, but encouragement for alignment, for staying grounded, and for continuing forward with clarity when responsibility grows. There is a message that runs through everything Richard is building, from storytelling to leadership, from the page to the field. It's a reminder of what real impact looks like, the power of love versus the love of power. One path is driven by ego and control. The other is driven by service and purpose. One wants status, the other builds people. And when love leads, communities grow stronger. Brotherhood becomes real, and legacy becomes something you can actually see and feel in the way people treat each other and the way they show up. Richard LoPresto, author of Old Timers Day, CEO of the Celestial Baseball Association, a man called to create, led by faith, strengthened by mentorship, and committed to fostering love and brotherhood through the enjoyment of all things baseball.
I just want to say thank you, and I want to thank Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, for giving me this story, and I know that He will see it through successfully, and all I have to do is listen.